Hey guys, this video we're going to be working on trying to get through Stonecore as fast as you can. It's a lot like Vortex Pinnacle. I believe this mount has a 1% chance to drop in here. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So we're going to be spending a lot of time in here. We want to kind of get through it and get out of there fast, so we can redo it 4 more times inside the hour. It's a great looking Drake. I had got it, I farmed it probably 30 or 40 times this night. Obviously I had gotten it already. It was really cool looking mount. Let's see, you're going to do this quite a bit differently than you would traditionally in a 5-man. All you're going to really worry about is killing or pushing Millhouse into the next phase. You're not going to worry about DPSing any of the other mobs down. You're going to want to keep them misdirected, so put a little bit of damage on them so they don't come to you. All you're really going to do is push him to the next phase. See him taking off to the next phase. As soon as he does that, I dismiss my pet, feign death. Wait for him to stop casting his AoE. Camo, move on to the next pool. As usual, Millhouse has moved into the second pack here. We're not going to worry about that pack either just yet. We're going to come back to it in a second. Going to move on to the third pack, the one right here before the boss. Pull your pet back out, obviously. I like to clear this stuff out. It's just kind of annoying when it pulls in the pool and or pulls in the pack, and I gotta kite this stupid crap around. So I go ahead and clear some of it out. This is, same as you do it on a regular 5-man. Just you're gonna want to interrupt that Earth Shaper whenever he's trying to transform, and just keep everything else misdirected onto your pet. This pull right here is kind of, for this run anyways, it's like I basically spend half of this entire run on this pull. So you can definitely do it a lot faster than I do. I start single targeting here in a second, and I kind of single target the rest of the way through this pull. It's probably a bad idea. I probably should have just kept AoEing. I probably would have gotten through it a lot faster. But at this point, who knows how long I had spent in this place when I recorded this video this night. So I was probably getting to where I was just kind of zoning out. So this is the way I did it. That guy's got an enrage. You can pull off him if you want. It probably doesn't matter. Really the only thing you need to worry about is interrupting that Earth Shaper. Just use your silencing shot on him, or scatter him, or throw a ice trap on him to interrupt it. Gonna want to kill that entire pool. I killed everything on that pool. Don't leave anything else up. And then we're going to go back to the second pack where Millhouse still is, and we're going to treat this pack exactly like we did the first one. I'm not going to worry about DPSing any of the other ads except for Millhouse. Throw a misdirect up, throw a little bit of damage on the rest of the pool just to make sure it stays on your pet, but all you're really going to do is burn down Millhouse. What this would traditionally do was it would send him to the third pack. The pack that you just got through killing. So when he goes to the third pack, it's obviously not there anymore. They're not going to protect him. He moves on to the boss. So you skip 2/3 of the trash in this place. Go ahead and same thing. He pushes to the third pack. Dismiss, feign death, all this crap off you. Camo, move on. See, he's pushed right on through to the boss right there. Skip the boss. Obviously don't want to waste any time on him. He does not drop a big coil worm mount, so we're gonna push past him for the moment. All this, just camo through all this stuff. Don't even worry about it. You pass them through here sometimes. Sometimes you get a little close to somebody and they see you. No big deal. Just disengage, deterrence, disengage, get yourself in a position to feign to where whenever you pop up, you're not in trouble. I like to pop out of camo whenever I'm coming down. Whenever I'm coming down this little hill, it seems like if I stay in camo and I get all the way down, he really doesn't notice me, and so he just kind of chills over in his little spot. and despawns, and you have to wait for him. He notices me when I'm coming down the hill this time, but he doesn't really care. He goes ahead and despawns, so I have to wait for him to spawn again this way. Anyways. You're not worried about too much on this pool, on this boss. Keep Mr. X up on your pet. Keep min pet on your pet whenever you can, and just don't stand in fire. Blow through him. You've got about it seems like what, maybe 7-8 seconds to jump out of that smokestack before it turns into a fire stack and starts hurting you. One thing you kind of need to worry about or look out for, it's not really that big of a deal, but you kind of look out for it. See how he put a little rock spike on my pet there. You can see I'm trying to min pet, and it's just he's out of line of sight. I mean, I can't get a line of sight of him. I'm not really going to worry about it. He's not going to kill my pet before he goes up into his levitate phase again. And then I can just kind of recover at that point. I never got a single min pet this entire time he was on the ground. And my pet lived. Your pet will live. It'll be fine. He's going up into his air phase again, so I'm going to go ahead and start rolling min pets at this point and help my pet recover. There he goes. Don't stand in dark circles and don't stand in light circles. That's about all there is to this fight. This is pretty much over. My pet and I are at 100% health and he is at 19% health. That means one of us is going to get looted, and it's probably not going to be me. I like to stand in fire. You gotta stand in fire. If you're a hunter, you gotta stand in fire a little bit. You know, just keep the healers on their toes. Remind them that you're here. You know. And that is about it. Hopefully the mount drops for you guys pretty quickly. Good luck.